morning, everybody. It's Michaela from Hooked in a Flash. If you'd like to find me, you can do so on Etsy is Hooked in a Flash, Facebook is Hooked in a Flash Crochet, and then Instagram is Hooked in a Flash. Excuse me. Seasonal allergies has hit me pretty hard, so if my voice goes out by the end, it's because I have allergies, and my voice always goes out when I have allergies, so I'm sorry. I'm going to sound weird all spring until the trees start pollinating, so it's what I am right now. Just don't look like this. Anyways, I do have a few things to show you guys today. I'm going to go with what I brought into the house first. I got this at Knit Night. It's the last color that I needed of the old wave, or the older wave, of the Arne and Carlos Regia. There they are. Come on, focus in on them. You can do it, phone. Apparently they just need to be... They're just being mysterious. At any rate, this colorway does not have a name. The color number on it is 03657. It is a self-patterning sock yarn. I've bought all of their old ones now. The new ones are coming out. In fact, I'm going to call Teaselwick Wools as soon as I'm done with here and see if they're in yet. If they are, buy me some yarn. They have 6 new colors coming out that I'm super excited about. That's all I've brought in, though. I don't have very much to bring in. I don't have... I've just been... Well, I did buy some yarn, I should say. I did buy some yarn for my my Yetis and stuff, my projects, but it's just normal yarn. It's nothing amazing, so I didn't show you guys that. But I do have one of these made in here, so I can show you guys the Yetis. So you can see how it all fits together instead of just body parts in a bag. Where's his little finger? There's his thumb. There's his little hand. And the Bigfoot is made the exact same way, just with brown. This is a Yeti, so it's white. You can see his big toe is bigger than his others. He's got 5 little toes there. Maybe show this way instead. Cute. They ordered 10 of these. And then we are doing, I'm making up a prototype right now of a ghost. Excuse me. And they also want an alien. So when I get those done and up, and they like them, then I'll be making those. If you'd like to purchase one of these, you can do so on their website. I need to find out if it's up and running yet. I think it is, but I'll have to check it out and make sure. And if it is, I'll post the link down below. If it's not, I'll wait until next week. So I have a bunch of those done. I just brought in one because after I get them done, I wrap them up so that they don't get, hair or whatever on them. And then I also finished a pair of socks. This is, of course, Arne and Carlos sock. This is fresh out of the dryer. Arne and Carlos sock yarn. And, of course, I don't have it. I tossed it. I'm sorry, guys. But my hair is everywhere. I love these socks. I did a different heel this time. So I have, where's my, oh, I threw it over here. Hold on a second. Okay. I have done 3 different heels now. And I wanted to show you all of them. This first heel is it's just called a short row heel. I can't find any other special names for it. Just a short row heel. The left side looks great. There's no hole. These are older socks that I've had. And no hole. They look great, but the right side on just the short row heel looks a little bit different. You can see it has, they're very small holes, but they're holes, and it's not, they don't match on both sides. See, there's that one, and there, that one. I like this. I wouldn't mind it if it was this, but it's not. So the knit and purl sides are different. That's the short row heel. Easy. It's very easy to do. It does make a nice heel. I mean, as far as that goes, the heel's just fine. I have no problems with the heel. But one side looks different than the other. The purl side, which ends up being on my right hand side here, or my left hand side here, turns out different than the knit side. It's not noticeable when you're wearing them, but it is just noticeable for me. The next one that I did was a, it's called Fish Lips Kiss Heel, which is a very nice heel. These ones I was wearing this morning, so sorry guys. It's a very nice one. Looks good, no holes. Both sides match. There's no problem with this heel at all whatsoever. It's called the Fish Lips Kiss Heel because when you pull it out like this, when you're wearing it, you don't notice it at all. But when you pull it out like this, these pucker in. Can you see that? It's like fish lips kiss. Very nice. It's a pattern on Ravelry. And it just tells you how to do the heel. It does give you a formula that you can use for socks on your own, but it does not give you an actual sock pattern. It's just for that heel. It's a very nice pattern. It's $1, so it's totally worth it. I like it a lot. It's a really good heel. There's no, I've made several pairs in those. I've never had a hole in any of my pairs. Because a lot of people get holes in the heel, in the heel section right at the end where it starts meeting up, and because you do short rows all the way through here, back down this way, and then you meet back up around to going around again, and right here a lot of people get holes. The pattern that she has, the stitches that she has to pick up and stuff, causes no holes. I've had no holes. And like I said, I've made several pairs in those. That was my favorite way to make a heel until last week at Teaswick Walls at Night. My friend Tracy talked to me. She had mentioned trying out a German short row. And it's different from just the normal short row. The German short row is what I did on these socks. They look great. There's 0 holes. Both sides look exactly the same. It does give a slightly thicker line here than the normal, this other short row. A slightly thicker line. I don't notice it. But it is a thinner line than the Fish Lips Kiss, which again, I don't notice that either. It's not like it's bulky. So just so that you're aware, if you do normal short rows, you try this. It is slightly thicker than that, but it is thinner than the Fish Lips Kiss heel. This is literally the easiest sock heel to do. It's so easy. It's so easy, and it's really it made it go quicker. The Fish Lips Kiss heel is fabulous. It is more time consuming than other ones. The normal short row one is totally fine. There's no it's probably as easy as this. But with this, you actually don't have to pick up anything. With the short row heel, what you do is you pick up the bar between the 2 stitches and then knit those together as you're going back down your short rows to pull everything tight. This one is you literally just pull your needle or your thread tighter so that your stitch comes up and makes two. Like, that's it. And it's phenomenal. It's really, really easy. I think that this will definitely be my go-to one because, like with the fish lips kiss heel, like I said, I do like it. It makes a very nice fit, and I don't like. I would definitely buy that pattern again. I'm not saying that that's not it, but I have to bring out the pattern every time because I can't remember the steps that you need to take. It's a longer process. It's easy, but it is a longer process, and I need to look that up every time. This, I got it. I will be fine for the rest of my life. Super, super easy. That's the short row is another very easy one. You can do this one with no, like I said, when it's time to, you just go up to where you're wanting, say you have 4 stitches. You go 1, 2, 3, and not do this one. You just turn around, slip this one, go across, and you want to skip the last one, you know. Slip your stitch, go across, and then when you're ready to pick up, you come back to, like if you're picking up this one, there'll be a bar right here. You just pick that up and then knit these two together like they're one stitch. There are videos that you can find that are way more better at explaining that than I am. But that's how that is. That's super easy. This one's even easier, honestly, to me. And I like it. It gives a nice, it feels sturdy. It definitely feels sturdy. I don't know. It's just nice. It's just a nice heel. I just like it. It's easy. Yeah, I'll definitely do it again. I do want to try the heel flap and gusset one, just because it's one that I haven't done yet. I see it. Oh my god, I look awful. I'm sorry. But anyways, I do want to try the heel flap and gusset as one, maybe next, just to try it because it's a new thing. But I do like these ones better because they're just easier. They're faster to do. The heel flap and gusset, I need to figure out if I can do it toe up. I don't like working cuff down because it's just easier to get the stitches correct for your foot if you're going toe up, for me. These weigh, I think it was 39 ounces. Let me check for you. Maybe if I can get this turned on. I was wrong. 36 ounces. So, I have a size 8 foot shoe. I wear a size 8 shoe. These are shorties. They go up right past my ankle. I don't like long socks. I like the short ones. So, that one is, so that's 35. So, I have 65 more ounces of the sock yarn. If I can get, well, I'm just going to show you. To make socks with still. So I can make my husband a pair for sure, a matching pair. And then if I use, especially if I use different colors for the heels and toes for Harley, possibly, so if I do a different heel and toe, and then possibly a different color for the ribbing for my husband, who has a size 15 foot, very big. I'll have enough to make ones for my son and daughter if I use different heels, toes, and ribbing for them as well, and just use this for the body of the sock. All of them will be shorties. All of them will be. None of my family really likes the longer socks. Harley kind of wants some longer socks, and I might make him some eventually. if he really likes this color a lot, maybe I can go all the way with his and not make a matching pair for the kids. But honestly, he's a size 15 shoe. And by the time I have made it to the heel, I just want to be done because it's like I've made a whole sweater. It's the same amount of stitches, you know. So it just depends on how I feel at that point. We'll see. I have ordered at Teaselwick Wools another sock yarn needle for myself. And I think for right now, because I showed you this guy. I finished it. I think for now, the only thing that I'll be working on besides my Bigfoot stuff, my orders that are coming in, will be socks for right now. I'm just feeling like just a light, easy, something to pick up. And to travel with too. Socks are easy to travel with. I know I've said that a lot, but they are. I mean, it's just in this small little bag. I can fit everything in here that I need. I take this, I put it right here. I usually will, if I go for like a walk or anything, which obviously right now I can't do, but if I do go for a walk or anything, I just hold it right here, knit away while I'm walking. It's no big deal. Make the socks. My friend, just a little fun fact, it's nothing, doesn't mean anything really, but my friend and I, she had, Christina, I know I talk about her a lot. She's making socks, and I think I talked to you guys about that last week, but I'm so excited. She's making socks. Get out of my face. She's almost done with hers. I think she has about 3, maybe not even 3 inches left on the body, and then she'll be making her heel next, and she is making shorties as well. But she timed herself on how long it took to go around. She's doing 2 at a time with magic loop as well, like I do my socks. If I ever did 1 at a time, I would never get a pair of socks done, because when I'm done with socks, I want to weave in the ends and I want to wear my socks. That's it. I would absolutely hate to be like, yay, 1 is done, let's make another. I can't stand it. I would never finish it. So 2 at a time, magic loop is perfect for me. The majority of my sock yarn is Regia sock yarn, and the majority of that is from Arne and Carlos line, but I do have others. But I use a 2.75 Chiaogu needle. It's 40 inches long. That's what I use. I have another one that's being ordered by Tracy from Teaselwick Wools. She's starting to carry the Chiaogu needles. She just didn't have the 2.75. So that's coming in for me, and then I'll have a pair, because right now what I am using, because they didn't have the 40 inch when I was purchasing needles, is a 32 inch. You can use it. Obviously, I've made lots of socks on them, but a 40 inch is easier. So I'm buying that 40 inch one instead. I'm already losing my voice. It's gonna have to be a short video. And I don't even know where I'm going with anything. I don't know. That's it, I guess. I won't be able to go to knit night tonight, unfortunately. I'm really sad about that. But my husband goes on call every once in a while for work, and this is one of his on-call weeks, so I won't be able to. But I will make up for it next week. And that's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoying this beautiful sunshine that I can't enjoy. Please enjoy it for me. I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.